welcome back to another video. So today is a nice and easy one. We've got 398 kilograms on today and about 8 drops, so it's going to be nice and easy. We've got about a 3-4 mile drive to our first drop. We've got about 4 deliveries in there, and then we're going to be moving over to another town, which is going to take us probably about 20 minutes to get to, and then we'll be finishing our deliveries there. Alright guys, we are just passing through Gatwick Airport, and it is another day I'm going to try and catch one going over the road landing. So, alright, let's have a look. Can't see which way they're taking off or landing from today. So, as soon as we're around this corner, we should be able to see. So, there's your plane sign on the left. Doesn't look like we're going to be in luck today. I'm hoping one will just appear from behind them bushes, but it doesn't. I feel like I can hear one. No, it was a train that I could hear. So no luck today, but I will keep trying every time I come past here. So we've got about 13 minutes to go into our first stop, and it's going to be about maybe 90 kilograms, I think I read. They've got 7 trays in total. Ideally it's not going to be a flat, but I'm not too sure. We'll have to wait and see once we get there. So just slow it down so we can hopefully get through these lights. I'm going to try, I was going to say get into the left lane, but there's a van broken down it looks like, so I'm going to stay in this right lane just until after that. And now we're going to go into the left. And pretty much stay on this road 50 miles an hour, and then we're going to get to the roundabout, straight across, and then it's just straight all the way. So a nice and easy first drive. And now joining me about 3 minutes away from our first drop of the day. I started recording because we're going to be coming across these traffic lights, which I think are quite difficult to turn on, as people don't leave a gap for you to actually turn. So we're going to see if we're lucky. No, it's a red light, so we're going to be going right at this light here, and it's going to be a little bit of a tight lane, but it's not too bad. Just squeeze ourselves in. The light has just gone green. Just watching to the left of me because the car is very close. There you go. And right, we're going to be going right. Honestly, I don't think we're making it through these first ones, but we'll hold here so that people can actually fit through. Let's see. As you can see, it's not too bad today, but normally both of these turning lanes are full, and people don't leave the gap like I've done, so no one can move and you're just stuck. Hopefully, there we go. So just gone orange there, but we're past the line, so now we can turn slowly, and we hopefully will be out of the road before the next cars start coming. So it's kind of tight right hand turn, and then immediately left. You would have seen this the other day as we've been very, very close to this house before. So it's pretty much all the way around here, and then we've got that tight bend at the top where we have to go on the other side of the road, and then the giveaways as well. So hold it to the left first, see if it's clear, and you can't really see, so let's just go for it. Then it's going to be left, clear, nice and clear. So they should be able to come down here. Come on. And then our house should just be somewhere on the right. Just completed stop number 1. We're going to be making our way to stop number 2. It's going to be a mile away, 4-minute journey. They're going to go in there, which is perfect. Thank you. So it's going to be a little bit of techie driving for today, I think, because we're going down quite a few smallish roads. These ones aren't too bad at the moment, but it's going to be a bit of a nightmare. So the end of this road is kind of a blind junction, so you've got to come out and then you can see what's there, because we've got to take the swing of both sides of the road. If you're in a car it's fine, but I have to go on the other side of the road, so it's a bit more dangerous. So to the edge as much as we can, and it seems clear. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know if you can see in the distance the lorry parked up there, so we've got to squeeze our way past all of these lot first, and then pretty much we just got to hold it pretty comfortably in the middle. Perfect. And now we've got to fight to get up this hill, but without revving it too much so that the light foot goes off, so it's always a little bit of a challenge. Just follow it around here. And I've never been to this this next house, so I'm not sure what road we're going to be going down. But it wants us to take a right down here. Okay, we've got to take this one wide because of that car. Perfect. And keep going along here. It's 30 miles an hour road on this one, so not too bad. So it looks as if we are going to be going down a dead-end road. I don't know if there's going to be space to turn around at the end, so we're going to have a look once we drive past it. So it's right down here. But these are quite expensive roads around here, so I'd almost expect there to be a turning circle at the end. And it's going to be the next left. I mean, the road is absolutely massive, so... Oh, that's deceiving. Okay. So I want to spin it around first. I don't know how they're going to want to do this, to be fair. What are you going to do there? Are you going to let me go? You never know, you never know. So, here we can spin around pretty well. I told you, there's money around here, so this is the craziest turning circle I've seen in a while. Just keep going round, and then our house should just be along this road somewhere, and I'll have a little double check. Alright guys, I've just finished stop number 2, and we're going to be making our way to stop number 3. I've had a look at the paperwork though just before we've gone, and I've seen we've got 2 on that same road. They've given us 20 minutes to try and get them done, so I think we're going to be able to do that a bit early. And then we're going to be doing a 6-mile drive to the next drop, which is not due until about an hour away, in an hour's time. So I'll time-lapse my journey over there and catch up with you once I've delivered this next 2. So we've just got to make our way down this road as a start, and then we're just going to be trying to cut across to the right whenever we can. get sprayed with this. I believe at the end of this road there is going to be a bridge. I'm pretty sure we can fit under it. Fucking hell, it's bumpy. Alright, so we've got a little bit of a squeeze, and then we want to come to the left to go to the right, and seems clear. Yeah, perfect. And then what? We've got a 14.6 bridge, so we'll be more than fine to get under there. And then it's going to be a sharp left-hand turn, but you've got to take it wide so you don't hit the curb. And it should be fine. There we go. Perfect. And then these speed bumps as well, like absolutely massive. So, right, we're going to come across here first. I'm a bit hesitant to go this way, but we need to be on the left-hand side of the road so that I can open the side up. So they're telling me that there's going to be a road somewhere here on the right. There's absolutely no chance I'm going to be able to fit down it. Yeah, it's going to be this, isn't it? Yeah, no way I can fit down there. Okay, so if they wait, ideally. Oh no, okay. Over there. Okay, they are waiting. Perfect. To take this corner here, but it's a crazy curve, so we're basically just going to go on the wrong side of the road to try and hopefully make the angle. And perfect. And the issue with this road is parking, so I'm going to try my best to get as close as possible to the house, but it's not very easy. So this is a bit tighter than normal as well. So, I don't know if you can hear it, the beeps on the van here, but we are absolutely close to everything. So, right, this one's not even gone on the curb, which makes life even harder, but we can fit through there. And then somewhere on the left is going to be the house, so let me just try and find that one. Alright, I've just finished the last two deliveries that were on the same road. Managed to get them done really nice and quick. So now we're ahead of time. The next drop is going to be 15-minute drive away, 6 miles, and we're due to get there 20 minutes early. So we'll go run a time lapse and I'll catch up with you in a little bit. We're nearly at the 6th stop of the day, I believe it's going to be. We've got 3 more minutes to go, but we're currently on a 40 miles per hour like average speed camera zone, so everyone is going quite the speed limit. I was going to say slowly, but no, everyone just goes the speed limit. Never known why this is a 40, but it is what it is. So I've also been having a look as well. So this next one is due at 1:53, and we're going to be arriving at 1:40. So we're going to be getting there about 15 minutes early. And they've only got 19 kilograms of shopping, so really not too bad at all. But then our next drop is not due until 3 o'clock. So I'm going to have about an hour and 10 minutes to kill. So I'm going to have to find somewhere pretty safe and comfortable to park, and then have that break before I deliver at 3 o'clock. And then the next one after that will be at 3:15. and then that is our last delivery of the day. It's not many today, and they're quite spread out, which is a bit of a nightmare really, because this shift started at 11:30, so I would have done 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, and then I'm not due back till 4:30. So it's going to be a little while on this one today, but for the majority of it I'm not doing too much, so you can't really complain. So we've dropped down into a 30 road now. Got 2 more minutes to go. It's currently 19 degrees today. It's pretty cloudy all day. I mean, it cleared up a little bit this morning. It was quite hot when I got into this van at like midday, but now it's just back to normal again, back to grey. So we'll keep going across 30 miles an hour, stay in the left lane because we're not going to the Asda, but we are going to be taking the next right. So I believe it's just going to be after that sign. So I'll put our indicator on, and hopefully after this BMW we should be able to go. Perfect. There's a dead end road sign there, so we'll have to see. Oh, look at this. Why would you park like this, guys? Oh my gosh. It's not too bad to be fair, but you know, like, why? Just park a little bit further from each other. So our house should be around the corner at the end there, so I'll catch up with you once I've delivered it. I've just finished my break. I was sitting here for about maybe an hour and 20 minutes, and it's finally time for us to do our next delivery. Feeling pretty tired though from that rest. Honestly, I think resting makes me way more tired. So we know we can fit through this gap now. I'm still going to slow it down because it is a little bit close, but much easier than the last time. So we've got 2 minutes to our next house. It looks a little bit difficult getting out of this junction, I'm not going to lie. So it's clear both sides now, so we're going to come around here, and I could go in the right lane, but we're going to be turning left in a bit, so I'm going to just wait behind this lorry. Okay, so building up our speed slowly. We're going to probably get people overtaking us on the right, which is what normally happens. We're holding them off. It merges now, but we're going to be taking the next left immediately. So I'm going to put the indicator on, and yeah, we should be going down this next road here. Perfect. It's a little bit tight, but there should be enough space for us to park somewhere. Let me try and find this house. Alright, so it looks like we've actually got a reverse to do here. And this car's just going to wait for us. Alright, so we're making our way now to the last drop of this morning run. It's going to take us 4 minutes to get there, about 1.5 miles. So we're just merging into this now, becomes one lane. And if I'm right in saying, I want to have to keep to the right lane for this next one, because the left one is for the supermarket, if I'm right. It's been a little while. Oh, I could have gone left actually there, could have stayed in that lane, that's fine though. But we are going to be turning right a little bit later anyway. Oh, we seem to be getting caught at every single red light as well. So the last drop of the day seems a little bit difficult, or not difficult, a little bit heavy. It's going to be 80 kilograms and 9 crates in total. So a little bit heavier than everything else we've had today. But it is the last one, so at least it's not too bad. Alright, it's 30 miles speed limit on this road, so just keeping up with traffic here. And then we're going to be making a right at the traffic lights at the end. They're red now, so hopefully by the time we get to them, they'll go green. Let's see what I can do here. Yeah, I'm going to stay in this right lane because I believe we're going to be turning right later as well. So just follow this black van here and sit in the middle. Build our speed up. This is the 40 miles per hour. They've got average speed cameras on the left. And I would normally stay in the left lane, but we want to catch this right hand turn in about half a mile. So just keep going along. We're going to take this right here. It's a little bit tight, but it shouldn't be too bad. And I'm hoping, no, hopefully after that red car, should have a clear entryway. Come on, there we go, perfect. Got a couple of big bumps to go over. Oh, very nice. And then it's just going to be the next road on our right where that orange car is coming out from. So we're going to let them go first because I want to be there. And I'll catch up with you once I've finished delivering this one. Alright guys, that is the first trip of the day done. We've finished with 45 trays and we're going to be hopefully getting back 30 minutes early. We've got a 30-minute drive back to the warehouse, so I will catch up with you once I get back there and I've unloaded all of the trays. Alright, we're all back at the warehouse now. We've got our bay, just need to unload all of the trays. We had 45 in total, so thank you very much for watching and be sure to subscribe for the next video.